Yes? What? You just got scammed? How much? What? Is a lie. Hello everyone and welcome back again to my channel. If this is the very first time that you are clicking in, I want to use this opportunity to say thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Gloria and I live here in Canada, and I love to share information like this about Canada immigration, my personal experiences and that of others, so that it can help you to make an informed decision before you move to Canada. And in today's video, and out of the fact that a lot of people have reached out to me and said, Gloria, I have been duped, I've been scammed X amount of money. And you heard on the phone, I was speaking to somebody and they told me that they just got scammed. So I decided that it's best that I come out to share with you guys all you need to know about Canada immigration scam and fraud. They go hand in hand, they're the same. Don't get it twisted, don't get it wrong, it's all the same thing. But yes, how can you identify something that is fake in terms of immigration to Canada? And how can you identify if someone is a fake agent? I made a video about that. You can find it in my on my channel. I'll leave the links in my description. But let us get to the nitty-gritty of today's video. So please stick around, and if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, you want to go ahead right now and hit that red subscribe button. As you do, turn on your notification bell icon so that you will be notified when I make new videos. And so, how are we going to say this? How are we going to start today? Today we're going to start by talking about immigration scam. And we are going to watch some videos that I've prepared already that tells you step by step all you need to know about Canada immigration scam and what you need to know and how you can also get yourself not roped into being defrauded by somebody because you don't know what you're supposed to do. So when I make videos on TikTok, a number of people will say to me that, Gloria, I know you've been sharing this information about the Canada job bank and the Canada website, but many people have fallen victim because they have been using the wrong website. Today, you're going to see what the right website is, and I'll drop that in the description again. So let us start by, I'm going to show you first how you can tell if an immigration website is a scam or not. So let's watch that, and I'll be right back. This is the Government of Canada website. So again, www.cic.gc.ca, and it has the padlock. The topic here is how can I tell if an immigration website is a scam? There are many commercial or private websites that offer immigration or citizenship services. Some promote legitimate services, while others you have to pay for it. Others will offer false guarantees to take your money or steal your private information. So a website might be a fake or scam if you are asked to pay to access application forms and guides. IRCC only charges fees to process your application, and then the forms and guides are free on the website. The website offers special too good to be true immigration deals or guarantees entry into Canada, high-paying jobs, or faster processing of your application, then it's a scam. If it looks like an official Government of Canada website, but it is only in one language and does not have the canada.ca URL or a URL that ends with gc.ca, it's scam. If it asks you to provide personal information, financial information, or make a deposit before you even start the application process, it's a scam. If there is no padlock in the browser, you have to be very cautious. This is what you need to know. It needs to have that padlock. The website advertises an email from a stranger you don't ask for, then you know it's a scam. You cannot reach anyone listed in the website's contact information, then it's a scam. The company's or representative credentials cannot be found on the site, it's scam. This means, you have to be very careful. So to avoid website scams, they say do a website to see if anyone has reported any problems with that site. Contact the website owner by telephone or email before you do anything. Make sure your browser is up to date. Beware of websites advertising emails from strangers that you did not ask for. Do not give out personal information unless you are very sure the site is secure and you know who you are dealing with. Read disclaimers, notices, and terms and conditions before you do anything. If you choose to pay for a service, understand what you are paying for and the service that they're going to give to you. You do not need to hire a company, a representative, a consultant, or lawyer to help you with your application. It is your decision. Doing so will not get your application special attention or guarantee that it will be approved. You can get all the forms you need to apply on the website for free. So welcome back. So did you notice that the one thing I took away from that video is the fact that if it doesn't have the Canada.ca, that's www.cic.gc.ca with a padlock, then it is not from the government of Canada at all. You want to be very, very careful of the links that you visit so that you don't get into any issues and come back and say, oh, she told me this. I don't want to be held responsible for the for what you do on your laptop, phone, or tablet. You need to make sure that you're doing the right thing. Now I'm going to show you guys a short video. I actually did this from the Government of Canada website. It tells you how to spot Gloria, internet, email, and telephone scam, because we get a lot of this here in Canada and outside of Canada. So let's watch this and I'll be right back. All right, here we go, guys. The same website, the Government of Canada website. And now we are on this page that talks about internet, email, and telephone scams. You see, there are lots of scams that's going around here in Canada and outside of Canada, like identity theft, fraud, theft from your bank account or credit card, and computer viruses. Remember, no one can guarantee you a job or visa to Canada. I say this all the time. Only immigration officers in Canada can decide to issue a visa or not. The processing fees are the same for all the services in Canada and around the world. We will ask you to pay fees for Canadian government services to the Receiver General for Canada. Nobody will tell you this, guys. You have to be very, very careful. So unless they say something different on the visa office website, this is what you need to know. Okay? Now let's go again. The employees of the Immigration Canada will never ask you to deposit money into a personal bank account, never ask you to transfer money through private money transfer service. They will never threaten you. They will never offer service deals to people who want to immigrate or use free email services such as Hotmail, Gmail, or Yahoo Mail to contact you. All the forms and guides are all free on the Government of Canada website. So be careful about if somebody says they're going to give you a job, be very careful about that. This is information about ETA that you have to be careful with when dealing with companies that claim to offer to help you to get one. You need to be very, very, very mindful of this because it might just be a scam. So it says that the some people always show that they think that they are Government of Canada official, but they are not. You have to be very careful. Some of them have websites that try to, they may try to give you their ask you to give them private information to steal your identity. So some things you need to watch out for. It says if the website claims to offer special deals to people who want to immigrate to Canada, don't deal with them. Don't even pay for anything that they ask you for. You need to check the address in your browser's address when you land on such website. So this is one thing you need to know. Never enter private information unless there's a padlock in the browser like the one you see on here on the screen. If it doesn't have a padlock, guys, it is fraud. Okay, so if a website seems wrong to you, do a web search to see if anyone has reported any problems with that site. Make sure your browser is up to date. Beware of websites advertising emails from strangers that you didn't even ask for. Don't give out personal information unless you are very sure of whom you are dealing with. If you are in doubt, contact the website owner by telephone or email. Now let's talk about email scams. You say you may get an email that looks like it's from a real company or from the Government of Canada asking you for private information. Be very careful because it might be a scam. Some people also get emails that look like they are from IRCC offering special immigration deals. It says the Government of Canada will never send you an email asking you for private information. If you get this kind of email, don't click on it, just delete it. This means email in a scam is from a private address or from email like Gmail, Yahoo Mail. Don't use any of that or click on it. If the email uses a standard greeting such as "Dear customer" instead of using your real name, then it's a scam. If the sender is asking you for personal information such as your date of birth, your password, your credit card, or bank detail, if you do not expect that email, then it is a scam. Now let's talk about telephone scams because we get this here in Canada and outside of Canada. It says they will never ask you for any sort of payment by telephone. People can use telephone scams to steal your money or identity, which is why the Government of Canada is taking these measures to keep your information confidential. You should be very careful of scams asking you for details like your credit card, your bank account, your date of birth, and such things like that. Be very careful. If you get any suspicious call, just hang up right away. So, did you gain something from watching this particular video? You did, didn't you? I did, and I know what to tell the person I was speaking to on the phone. So you should be able to identify at this time how to know if that person that is sending you an email is actually from the government of Canada or is not. And besides, you also see that it says that they won't ask you for money. The only time they ask for money is the application fees. And trust me, the application fees are all on the website. You don't need to pay more than that for the application fees. And you only pay when you are gotten to the point where the information tells you now you can go ahead to make a payment, and to always give you a secured portal to make a payment. So you want to be very, very careful when you're interacting with people that you think you know are trusted, but they are not trusted. You want to be very, very mindful of that. So next, guys, I'm going to show you something that I saw on the Government of Canada website. I'm going to read this out to you, but you will see it posted on here. I'm just going to be reading this to you guys from here, because I actually am reading from the Government of Canada website. I just couldn't make a video out of this, so I'm going to put a screenshot for you guys to see while I'm reading it. Okay, so it says on here, you guys, you can see on there. Okay, so it just says on here, immigration fraud, protect yourself and everything you need to know. Okay, and don't be a victim of a scam. It says if the offer seems too good to be true, it probably is. So how can you figure out this? So what you need to know, it says that you may have seen advertisements that promise work permits and guarantees high-paying jobs in Canada. Some of them will offer scholarships to study at a Canadian university or college. Potential newcomers to Canada should be aware that many offers like this are fraudulent. Guys, did you see that? You hear that? They are fraudulent. In fact, using the services of people who make such promises may result in your application to Canada being rejected. Now, this is from the Government of Canada website, guys. You can see it. I'll leave the link to how you can get this information too, okay? So that you're not thinking I'm reading this on my own. It says Canada immigration system is based on fairness. Every application receives equal consideration. No one has special connections, and no one can promise your application will be given special treatment or guarantee that it will be approved. Take note of this. So what do you need to know? It says you are not obliged to hire an immigration representative, including a consultant, lawyer, notary, or paralegal regulated by Law Society to apply for a visa for Canadian citizenship. But if you do, choose carefully. I've always said this in all my videos, guys. You can actually make your application yourself. You do not need an immigration consultant, a lawyer. You don't need any of those. You can do it yourself. The information is there, it's free. The guides are also there. It says immigration representatives or agents do not have special connections with Canadian government officials, and they cannot guarantee you a visa. Nobody can guarantee you a visa. Okay? Only Canadian and Immigration Canada, or IRCC, officers can decide whether or not to issue you a visa. Don't be tempted into using false documents. It is a serious crime to misrepresent yourself by making false statements or submitting false documents when dealing with CIC or IRCC. If you do this, your application will be refused. You don't want that to happen, guys. So we have to be very, very careful. It says you will also face serious consequences depending on the situation, which might include no entry into Canada for at least, I believe it's 5 years, a permanent record of fraud in the database, revocation of your permanent resident status or citizenship, being charged with a crime, or removal from Canada. These are severe consequences, guys. You want to take this very seriously. It says, do not enter into a marriage that is not genuine in order to obtain permanent residence in Canada. Beware of internet scams and false websites, because the official website is www.cic.gc.ca. You will find free information for any type of visa on that website, and I've made tons of videos about this, and you guys know that is the right information. So don't listen to any other person that is telling you or giving you a different website. This is the authentic immigration website for immigration to Canada. Okay, I'll say it again, www.cic.gc.ca. okay. All right, it says processing fees are the same at all Canada visa offices around the world. It doesn't change, okay? Fees in local currencies are based on official exchange rates and correspond with the standard fee charged in Canadian dollars. So if it's 100 Canadian dollars, whatever the exchange rate is at the time you're making your application, that's what you're going to have to pay. All right? It says Canadian visa officers will never ask you to deposit money into an individual personal bank account or to transfer money through a specific private money transfer company. They will never do that. All the times I've made my applications, it has never been to a private account. It has been to the government of Canada, okay? You will see that when you're making your payment. Excuse me. Now, choosing an immigration representative, consultant, or a lawyer, what you need to know. It says if you decide to hire an immigration representative, agent, or lawyer, choose carefully. Number one, ask someone you trust to recommend someone. It cannot just be any Tom, Dick, and Harry you meet. It has to be somebody that you know. Talk to several representatives before you decide which one to hire. Check for references and find out how long they have been in business. I know many people have messaged me on YouTube and said, Gloria, can you confirm if this immigration company is legit? And I've told them you can find that yourself, okay? So make sure you also understand exactly what services that agent will provide and how much they will charge you. Get this information in writing because anything in writing can be used against another person. Don't take a phone call and say, yes, this is what I'm going to give you. This is the services I'm going to render. No, make sure it is in writing. He said, make sure they are also authorized by the government of Canada because that way you can actually confirm if they are also regulated. They're also licensed to do that immigration process for you. He says the only people authorized by the government of Canada to charge a fee to represent or advise you on immigration and refugee matters are lawyers and paralegals who are members in good standing of a Canadian province or territorial law society. 1. 2. Notaries who are members in good standing of the Chambre des Notaires du Québec. And 3. Immigration consultants who are members in good standing of the Immigration Consultants of Canada Regulatory Council. So these three sets of people, guys, the only reason why you see I cannot ask anybody to pay me because I am not regulated. I am not I am not one of these three people. That's why I have never and I will never ask for money because I am not. The only information I'm giving you is information that you yourself can also find on the Government of Canada website. I'm sharing that with you because most people don't want to take the time to find that information. So I am doing this to let you know, but I will never and I can never. So if anybody is giving you information and they are taking money, that means they are licensed by the Government of Canada. So if they are not, then you have to be very careful, okay? Moving on, it says immigration consultants, the Government of Canada will not deal with unauthorized immigration representatives who charge a fee for their services. Did you hear that? They will not attend to you. So to find out whether the person you are thinking or hiring to represent you is authorized by the Government of Canada, ask if they are members of one of the organizations listed above, the ones I talked about. And I've made a detailed video about this. I would drop the link in the description for you to go and watch. You can then check with the organization to make sure the person is a member in good standing. Contact information for all those organizations can be found on the CIC website at immigration.gc.ca/anti-fraud. Okay? I'll put that link on my description so you can go back and check it, okay? It says once you have chosen an immigration representative, make sure that the representative updates you on your application on a regular basis. So they're always giving you updates on how your application is moving. Remember, you must accept responsibility for all the information in your application, whether you complete it or it's completed by your representative. It is against the law to give false or misleading information to IRCC. I'm going to explain this part. So if, for example, you tell your immigration officer that your date of birth is 1984, but they made a mistake, they now put 1985, that is already false information and to be used against you, not your immigration consultant, because it is as if you are the one giving that information. So you have to be very, very careful and read through everything that your immigration agent or consultant has filled before they submit it, because anything that is gone cannot be retrieved, and it can have a negative impact on you in the future. Now, there are ways to report immigration fraud. I'm going to leave all of that in the description below so that you guys can actually go back and find that information. Okay, so guys, I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video today. Please give this video a massive thumbs up. Ensure that you do that, and share this video to your friends, your loved ones, your family members, those who you know that want this particular information, because either they have been defrauded or they are at the verge of being defrauded and they need some help. So share it with them. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel and you've watched this video up until now, I would implore you to go ahead right now and hit that red subscribe button and turn on your notification bell icon so that you will be notified when I make new videos. My videos are always once a week on Sundays, and I do my best to share new information every week. So if there is a particular video that you would like me to make a video about, or you'd like me to talk about, let me know in the comment section. And guys, leave me a comment to let me know that you watched this video, and if you did have any questions, let me know as well. And even if it is just to say, hi Gloria, I loved your video, let me know in the comment section. And please don't forget to watch those videos that pop up on your screen. I'm sorry, I'm holding my pen. Watch the videos and let me know in the comment section what you think about the videos you watched from there. And thank you so much, guys, and thanks to my returning subscribers, and thanks to my new subscribers. I love you guys. Thanks for being part of the family. The family is growing. We're almost 2,000 as of today, and I don't know what's going to happen next week, but let's just keep praying. Okay, until I see you in my very next video, stay safe, guys, and bye-bye.